Hey everybody, Dr. Susan here. Today I just wanted to talk to you real quick. We posted about this last week, and Celine and I actually drew this and wanted to post this last week. It was like perfect timing with that post about having your health is your investment. You have to invest in your health. And that's kind of what I want to explain today because most of you here know me. I was diagnosed with MS 9 years ago, and I'm symptom free right now, living my best life. So I came the functional medicine route, chiropractic along with functional medicine, and it was very expensive. So I do want to point out that it was an investment in my health. So a lot of people get shocked by the price tag of functional medicine. But the truth is there are places that are charging way too much money. We agree at Atlanta Integrative that these places are just charging an incredible amount of money that doesn't need to be charged that much. So I see people come in who have been in past other places who get bills of $25,000 or $10,000. There's nothing like that here at Atlanta Integrative, and it's unfair as far as I see, because it's actually giving functional medicine a bad name, and it's kind of the model of functional medicine, which I am categorized under because of lack of a better thing to call me or what I do. We say we're a functional medicine practice, but we are very different here, very, very different. We're all about the root cause, the root of the root. So a lot of people use that buzzword root cause, but we definitely find the true root cause. And I have many people who have been to many other practitioners and still end up here at my office just not feeling well. So if you've experienced that at all, or you know anybody who has, please share this with them and reach out to us, because we're trying to help people unravel what's going on in their health, and we want to reach out to as many people as we can. But today I wanted to talk about the cost. So this is what I experienced in my health, having MS, what I paid, and at first it's overwhelming, but the thing is, today, this very day, I pay zero for my health, and it's been that way for many years. So it's the initial investment that you pay. So I'm going to use the number between, say, $3,000 to $5,000 as the investment number. So I'm eliminating those real high cost practices, which I find unnecessary. But let's say $3,000 to $5,000. It could be $1,000, because that's shocking to some people too, to spend $1,000 out of their pocket to pay for health care when they have health insurance. So health insurance, as you know today, doesn't cover very much, and also doesn't get you an answer. So it's really, of not much use unless you're in a, God forbid, a catastrophic situation, or, something very acute like a heart attack or a broken bone or something like that, and you need medical attention. I'm all for that acute, care in the medical world. They shine in that area. But when it comes to chronic health and chronic issues, they're not as shiny. You're better off at a functional medicine practice. So I want to go over with you what medicine would have cost me. So when I was diagnosed with MS, I was offered medication, and it was an injection in my stomach each day. It would be 365 days a year, and this would be 10 years now that I'd be on it. The out-of-pocket cost 9 years ago was $2,000 a month. So if you add that, and that's kind of what I have written here, which I know you can't see very well, but $2,000 a month for the medication times 12 months is $24,000 over the course of 10 years. If numbers stayed, static like that, which they didn't, those medications now are anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000. So when you factor in the increased cost, this number is much larger. But on basic math, it would have cost me $240,000, and I would definitely not be where I am today. So that's the other consideration. I would have paid all this money with insurance. That was my out-of-pocket cost, was $2,000 a month for 12 months, $24,000 a year. For 10 years would be $240,000. Factor in the increase in cost, and you can double that number. So it'd be $500,000. I definitely, the prognosis I was giving was 5 years to a wheelchair with the damage already in my brain. I definitely would have been in a wheelchair. I was also given 10 years to live until I would have died. So I'm at that mark right now. I'm going into that year, just about. So that's the thing. So when it's $1,000 for functional care to get the answer, or it's $3,000 to get the care, it's an investment. it's an investment in your health to live a healthy life, an unlimited life. You don't want to live a life with limitations or where you can't go or you can't do. You want to live a healthy life way into older age. So it doesn't matter what age you are. And if you're a young person, you definitely want to make that investment because you don't want to grow into your 30s or 40s and be sick like I was. I wasted a whole decade of being sick of my life. And I don't want that for anybody. And that's why we do what we do here, because we want to tell the truth and how to get to the bottom of things in an inexpensive way, and get the answers for you to improve your health and be on the right path to optimal health. So what it cost me was the first trip into my functional medicine doctor. I can't remember, it was $4,000 to $7,000 was the initial cost at the time. This was 10 years ago. But it was paid, and we went on, but each subsequent visit was about $900 to $1,000. It was very expensive. And the thing was, at the time, I was a student, I was a mother of 3 children. It was almost impossible. We were living on one income to pay this price. And that's when I decided I have to learn this. I have to learn it for myself. So that's how I started to learn functional medicine, and the functional blood chemistry analysis I do was only to be able to help my own health or stop the progression of my disease. And that was my only goal at the first, to stop the progression of disease, not to reverse it, not to be in the best health I've been in my life. And that's what kind of happens. You never know what can happen. As you remove the interferences from your body, amazing things can happen, and it does heal. And I'm still healing, and I know that, and that's okay, but I am not limited at all. I do everything. So it's an amazing journey. So that's why I did want to do this video and bring it to the attention, because it's one or the other. It's either time or money. You have to invest one of them. And if you do get sick in the future, you do have to take time, and it does cost money because you lose work, you lose time from family. There's a lot of time lost when you're sick. My favorite quote, which many of you know it's sick people have one wish, and that is to be well. Everybody else has thousands of wishes, but sick people only have one. It's to be well. So we want you to stay well, and know that any money paid out of pocket for your health is an investment. It's an investment in your whole life, in your future, in everything about it. Think about it. If you are limited or get limited, if you're tired all the time, that's hurting your life. It's hurting your quality of life. So that's what this video had to be about. Please reach out to us if you need anything at all. And as always, please like and share our videos. We want to help as many people as we can and help them understand this comparison of functional healthcare to, standard healthcare, and the difference between the two. They both cost something at some point. So it's just a matter of making that investment now to keep you healthy and have lots of quality of life to enjoy. All right? Have a good day.